Welcome to PlayStation News, Rumours and Leaks. Let's take a look at the top pieces of news, rumours and leaks from the world of PlayStation and gaming in general over the last few days. All the links to the articles are down below in the description. Strap yourselves in and let's get cracking. So this video starting in at number 4, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles The Last Ronin was officially revealed during THQ Nordic's 2023 showcase as an adaptation of the award-winning comic book series. There is no inclination as to what kind of game The Last Ronin will be, but if it stays true to the comic, then we'll know it'll be Michelangelo taking up his brother's arms in an attempt to avenge the family he lost. The Last Ronin is a much darker take on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles characters and story than the rest of the franchise, where Michelangelo watches his whole family perish before his eyes, leaving him as a sole survivor. The Last Ronin. A teaser trailer was shown in the announcement for the new video game adaptation, though it does little more than remind us that there's only going to be one turtle left and show us the title card. Black Forest Games will be heading up the development for The Last Ronin, the same team who most recently brought us the remakes for both of the Destroy All Humans titles. By the weight of the IP alone, this will be Black Forest's biggest project yet, so it'll be interesting to see how it shapes up. Growing up as a kid, the Ninja Turtles was one of the most popular comic books, cartoons and TV shows, along with movies that I can remember from the late 90s and early 2000s. Let's hope the game lives up to those expectations. Moving on to number 3. After images had leaked showing the PlayStation 5 Slim, it now appears that a video showing the whole console held by Twitter user BWE Dev has been posted online, and it certainly doesn't appear to be slim. I'm not going to show the video here as I don't want to get into any trouble, but if you want to watch the video, either check out the link in the description or head over to Twitter or X and check out BWE's profile. The video shows a chassis that looks like the images that appeared online earlier this week on Friday, with a cut down either side of the faceplate. Though contrary reports, it doesn't appear to be very slim or smaller in comparison to the PS5. The latest leak is definitely the biggest in the lead up to the official announcement for the PS5 Slim, so it'll be curious to see how long until Sony just comes out and shows the new SKU off properly, especially if the Slim is due to arrive later this year, as Microsoft previously stated as part of its documents that it provided for the court case against the FTC. Okay, just before we move on, if you are enjoying the PlayStation News, Rumours and Leaks video or find it interesting, do me a favour guys, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe buttons. That helps out the video a whole bunch and supports the growth of the channel and our gaming community here on YouTube. Moving on to number 2, Larian Studios has revealed that Baldurs Gate 3 on the PS5 will ship with all the fixes that have been implemented into the PC version to date. Michael Dowse, the director of publishing for Larian, revealed on Twitter that the PS5 version will be up to date with all of the improvements the PC version has received, so it'll hopefully run smoothly at launch. He actually goes on to say all of the improvements and fixes to the game will be reflected in the PlayStation 5 version and beyond. Baldurs Gate 3 launched on the PC earlier this month and has been a huge success so far, notching up record-breaking statistics on Steam for concurrent players and also topping the list for PS5 game pre-orders. Baldurs Gate 3 takes place over 120 years after the events of Baldurs Gate 2 in the year 1492 DR and features single-player and cooperative multiplayer elements. Unlike the previous installments in the fantasy RPG series, Baldurs Gate 3 employs turn-based combat similar to Divinity Origin Sin, with all combat based on the Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition rules. Baldurs Gate 3 is scheduled for release on the PlayStation 5 on September the 6th, 2023. So not long to go for those of you who are looking forward to this RPG game. And finally, coming in at number 1 on the video, Neil Druckman has revealed on his Instagram page that he's the writer and director of Naughty Dog's unannounced PS5 project. Although this probably won't come as a huge surprise to many people given his involvement in pretty much all major projects at the Sony-owned studio over the last few years. Naturally, this will have people speculating as to what is this new project? Is it a new IP or the long-rumoured Last of Us Part 3? We know that Naughty Dog is working on something for PS5 beyond the Last of Us multiplayer, but nothing else has been confirmed at this point. Druckman has acknowledged that fans want a new entry in the Last of Us franchise, although he stopped short of confirming whether this is indeed Naughty Dog's new project. However, he did previously reveal that he feels there's more of the story to tell in regard to The Last of Us, and The Last of Us Part 3 has been rumoured for some time now, with the last reports claiming it will introduce a number of new characters and will also bring back Ellie in a major role within the third part of the game. The as of yet unannounced project is reportedly set to launch on PS5, but will also take into account PS6 going forward. So what do you think that means? Whatever Naughty Dog has up its sleeves for PS5 next, we'll just have to wait until Druckman and his team are ready to spill the beans. Part of me wants this to be The Last of Us Part 3. I love the franchise, I love the first game, I love the second game. Yes, controversial story, decision and direction, but the game was fantastic, one of the best. So I am looking forward to a Part 3, but I'm also keen to see what else Naughty Dog can do, especially with a new IP on the PS5 tech. So time certainly will tell us what Druckman has up his sleeve. If you like the format of the video, do me a favour guys, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe buttons. Thank you for watching this video, and I will catch you on the next PlayStation news, rumours and leaks video.